Hi, I'm Randy Zisler, and I'm the chairman of Zisler Capital Associates, the creator of Outsourced Research. I'm writing a paper now on the value of research and outsourcing. What makes research valuable, and which research should you outsource? You'll enjoy the paper, so you should subscribe to Outsourced Research. I'm trying to understand how money managers look at research. I've tried for years. What is it? What is its value? And what is enough research? I just received a note from a money manager who said that his firm had, quote, a full research department. I've heard similar comments elsewhere, as if research is a cost center, like accounting. Do managers ever look at research as a line activity that produces measurable incremental revenue to the firm? Or is research just like a cost center, with cost center compensation that fails to attract the best and the brightest minds in the industry? Maybe there is another way to look at real estate research. How can research deliver greater value? If research were a line activity that produced measurable value, then maybe firms would treat real estate research differently. The research director of most firms is the caboose on the train, especially around bonus time. Why should that be the case? I believe that research does not sell itself. It must be sold aggressively, and there is no better place to start than within the firm itself. Unfortunately, most real estate research directors lack the killer instinct for marketing. That's a problem. I like to read other firms' research, especially research published before and during economic crises, such as the Great Financial Crisis. The only firm I could find that wrote a negative report on real estate in 2008 was Goldman Sachs, and that report came from a stock equity analyst. Too many of the real estate advisors at the time were marketing new funds to pension LPs. Honest research would have derailed the capital placement team. The so-called serious money managers, unfortunately, regard research the same way drunks regard lampposts in the dead of night, more for support than for enlightenment. They demand stories, but they eschew evidence-based insights that could elevate their profile as thought leaders externally and create profitable financial instruments and reduce risk internally. Many pension funds depend on manager-provided research as a substitute for independent consulting services. They expect the manager to bundle the research or consulting within the manager's fee. That is a bad idea. The pension fund pressures the manager to provide services such as research that reduce the manager's net fees. In turn, the manager competes for investors by adding to the menu of services so-called glittery objects, including research. The pension fund's approach to research pressures the manager to increase fixed costs and take more risk to the detriment of performance. Now, I come from a different research tradition. I learned economics and finance at Princeton, where I was a professor. I learned the value of research at Goldman Sachs. My conception of research is that it is evidence-based, cutting-edge thought leadership, strongly entrepreneurial and transactions-focused, internally and externally. Its performance must be quantitatively measurable. In the meantime, maybe firms should outsource some or all of their non-routine real estate research to us, even if they have what they call, quote, a full research department. Please subscribe to Outsourced Research and learn more.